Hi, I'm Max Rawlings from the University of Salford. I work in the HR division as an HR development consultant. And I've been at the Windmills Champions Day today here in Liverpool in the Liver building, which has been fabulous. What have I most enjoyed about today, Sharon? I guess it's networking. I've met a couple of other people from the university sector, and it's been really useful sharing our experiences and talking about how we use windmills and just thinking a bit creatively about what the sector needs at the moment. It's going through a time of great change, and how the Windmills programme, with a bit of adaptation, can help to support staff moving through the university, out of the university, or up in the university. So that's what I've got out of today, I think, yeah. It's always the opportunity to stop and think and reflect, and I think when you're living a busy life, you often miss that opportunity. So as always with these events, it's a time to reassess and reevaluate how you use a resource or what you can do differently, or just a target group that you can work with a bit more creatively. So I think it's given me headspace and some ideas. Worth coming along. Very energising. I love to be able to do things, not just sit and be talked at. So I think the kind of blend that you've used today has been really, really helpful. I like the idea it was hooked on something that was tangible. So using the sort of No Regrets on Sunday programme was quite good to get us thinking about that and how we might adapt and use that within our own context. We've got a kind of network of champions. We don't see each other very much because we're in different buildings and we work in different professional areas. And I think the next thing to do is get them together and to review how they've been using resources and materials and think about our role as champions. We did quite a lot of work with Liz in September, and I think we just need to keep the momentum of that going. And it's marketing this programme all the time. If they can do it with doctors and consultants, surely we can do it within the academic community. We're going through major change, and it's about supporting people, coming to terms with what that might mean, and the organisation doesn't know what that might mean at the moment. So there's a lot of uncertainty, and I think that's true of all public sector organisations. And to find a tool that enables you to perhaps get beyond the uncertainty of how I got a job and helps you to reorder and prioritise the things that are important to you in your life, I think could be helpful. I mean, I'm aware that if you haven't got a job, you're not going to be thinking about anything, but hopefully the Windmills can supplement some of that big picture thinking, I suppose. On a professional note, it's always good to come and reassess and reevaluate the programmes that you use, and I've been tasked with looking at how the Windmills will fit in with our change support programme. So I've already got ideas to go back and think about, not just perhaps in the group setting, but on a one-to-one coaching basis as well, because I think some of the tools can be done by the individual, and then you could go along and coach how that is impacted on their thinking, what action they might take from that. So it gives you a bit more a flexible way of using the same material and resources in a more private and personal way, because for some people they're not happy about talking about themselves in groups. So I think that's also a positive development.